Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're tackling something I think a lot of us are looking for. It's a way to escape that 10, 12-hour workday trap. We're always searching for ways to earn more online, but without, inventing a whole new product or sinking thousands of dollars into it before we even start. That is the mission for this deep dive. We're going to unpack affiliate marketing from top to bottom using the sources you sent in to see if we can build a real blueprint for a beginner.
And let's just start with the definition because it sounds simple, but the implications are huge. Affiliate marketing is just, well, it's promoting someone else's product or service.
Right.
But the real magic isn't just the commission. It's what you don't have to do. Think about it. You don't create the product, you don't manage a warehouse, and maybe best of all, you don't handle any customer support.
Oh, that's huge. No angry emails.
None of it. Your only job is to drive traffic to a special track link. Someone buys, you get paid. Simple as that.
That cuts out pretty much all the biggest pain points of starting a business. But okay, the big question. How does the money actually work? How much are we really talking about here?
Well, it all scales because your overhead is basically zero. But you have to be smart about what you promote because the commissions are all over the place. If you're looking at digital products, so think software, online courses, things like that, the commissions can be anywhere from, say, 5% up to a massive 80%.
Wait, 80%?
80, yeah.
Is that a real number? Or is that some kind of, unicorn you never actually find?
No, it's not a unicorn. It's actually pretty common in the digital world, especially with software where it costs them nothing to make another copy.
Yeah.
They just want you to bring them the customer.
Wow. Okay, and then physical products are on the lower end.
Much lower. Yeah, with physical goods, you're usually looking at something between 1 and 20%.
And the sources also kept mentioning another layer to this, something about subscriptions.
Yes, this is the real game changer, recurring income. If you promote a service that's a monthly or yearly subscription like, say, web hosting or design tool, you often get a commission every single month. That person stays a customer.
So you make the sale one time.
One time.
Yeah.
And you could get paid for years. That is how you build actual passive income.
That makes it so much more concrete. Let's use the example from the sources. They talked about a piece of software that costs, around $180?
Yeah, that's an example.
And it has a 30% commission. So one sale gets you $54.
Right.
If you make just 10 of those sales in a month, that's $540. That's a car payment. That's a real side income right away.
Exactly. And that potential is what leads us right into the first steps. Because you can't just start promoting things randomly. It has to be strategic.
So if I'm sitting at my desk right now, ready to go, what's step one? Where do I even start?
Step one is the most important, and it's choosing a profitable niche. You have to resist the urge to just, spray and pray.
A niche where people are already spending money, I assume.
Already spending money to solve a specific problem. So the sources list the big ones, tech, health and wellness, finance, all of that. But the real money is often in the hyper niche. So instead of just fitness, you'd focus on, say, recovery tools for long-distance runners.
Ah, so you have less competition and a more motivated buyer.
Precisely.
Okay, so I've got my hyper niche. Step two is finding the actual affiliate programs, right? Getting the links.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there are a few different places to look. You've got the big e-commerce platforms like Amazon Associates, easy to join, but low commissions.
Right, the 1 to 10% rate.
Exactly. Then you have the software and tool companies directly, like Hostinger or Canva Pro. That's where you start seeing those bigger commissions.
And then the sources mention these affiliate networks?
Affiliate networks, yeah.
Yeah.
Think of them like a marketplace. Platforms like Impact or CJ Affiliate host thousands of different brands. They're a bit harder to get into.
They want to see you have a platform already.
Right. They want to see you have an audience.
Yeah.
But that's where the professionals play and where you find those 40, 50, even 70% commission rates.
Got it. Okay, so niche, program, and then step three is picking the specific product inside that program.
Correct. And you're looking for good reviews, high demand, obviously a high commission, but there's a key technical detail the sources point out.
Which is?
Cookie duration.
Okay, cookie duration. Let's break that down. What does that actually mean?
Think of it like a credit window. When someone clicks your link, a little tracking file, a cookie, gets placed on their browser. If that cookie duration is, say, 30 days, it means if they click your link today but don't actually buy the product until day 29, you still get the commission.
Oh, wow. So a longer cookie window gives them more time to make up their mind.
A lot more time.
Yeah.
It dramatically increases your chances of getting paid for the sale. It's a huge
Yeah.
advantage.
That one detail could make or break your income. Okay, so now we know what to promote. We need a place to actually, promote it.
Step 4. Building your platform. You need a home base. The sources list a bunch of options: YouTube, Instagram, a blog or website, Pinterest, even WhatsApp groups.
But they had some pretty clear recommendations for beginners, didn't they?
They did. For a beginner just starting out, the best combo is probably YouTube and Instagram. It's visual, it's fast, and you can leverage short-form video.
But for the long term, for serious income.
For serious long-term income, the winning combination is YouTube plus a dedicated website or blog.
Why the website?
Because a website gives you stability. It's an asset you own. Social media algorithms can change overnight and kill your traffic. But your website, that's yours. It's your foundation.
That makes sense. And that foundation is where you put your content.
Yeah.
Which brings us to step 5, and this seems like the real secret sauce.
Is the absolute heart of the whole strategy. And that is creating content that sells without selling.
Okay, selling without selling. That sounds amazing. How does that work in practice?
The top affiliates, the ones making millions, they don't act like salespeople. They act like trusted experts, like problem solvers.
So they're not just saying, hey, buy this thing.
No, never. Instead of buy this laptop, they create a video titled The Top 5 Best Laptops for College Students Under $1,000. Or instead of just pushing supplements, they do a review on which gym supplements you actually need and which are a waste of money.
So you're educating them and providing real value. The sale is just a natural outcome of that.
It's a byproduct of building trust.
Yes.
You solve their problem so effectively that they want to buy through your link to thank you.
I love that. So you've made this incredible problem-solving content. Now you have to get people to see it. Step 6, driving traffic.
You need eyeballs on the page.
And the sources laid out some specific tactics here. The first big one is SEO, right? Search engine optimization.
Absolutely. You have to learn the basics of how to get your videos and your blog posts to rank high on Google and YouTube. That's your source of free, organic, long-term traffic.
And then there's email marketing.
Do not sleep on email marketing. That list is your direct line to your audience. It's an asset that a platform can't take away from you. You can send out offers whenever you want.
And what about other platforms? The sources mentioned Quora and social groups.
Yeah, that's a great tactic. Go on Quora, find people asking questions related to your niche, and give them a genuinely helpful answer with your affiliate link included, where it's relevant, of course.
And then using things like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts.
As trailers. You use the short videos as a quick hook to drive traffic to your main long-form YouTube video where the real value is. It's a complete system.
It really is a full funnel.
Yeah.
But there's one last piece that seems to tie it all together. The human element.
Step 7, and it's maybe the most important of all. Earn trust, not followers.
What's the distinction?
Followers can be a vanity metric. Trust. Trust is what generates income. People don't buy from a link, they buy from a person they trust.
So you have to be totally honest in your reviews.
100%. If a product isn't perfect, you have to say so. You can never, ever promote something you know is bad just for a commission.
Because your audience is your business.
Your audience is everything. Burning them for a quick payday is professional suicide. You lose all your long-term potential.
That's the foundation. Okay, so once that's all running, the sources had some pro-level tips for scaling up.
Right, for taking it to the next level.
First on the list was to really focus on those digital products we talked about.
Yes, for the highest commissions and easiest delivery. Then, double down on anything that offers that recurring income. That's your path to financial security.
And build that email list.
Build the email list like your business depends on it. Because it does. It's your insurance policy against algorithm changes.
And finally, don't be a copycat.
Please don't. Develop your own unique style, your own brand. People connect with authenticity. Building a strong brand is what separates the hobbyists from the professionals.
So wrapping this all up, what's the big takeaway here? For you, the listener, it seems to be that affiliate marketing has a $0 startup cost. You don't need a warehouse full of products. All you need is knowledge, consistency, and honesty.
It's a business you can start today just by helping people solve their problems. And maybe a final thought to leave you with.
Go for it.
If we've established that the most successful, most profitable content is the stuff that solves problems first, instead of just selling, how could you apply that same problem-solving first mindset to whatever you're doing right now? Your job, your own business ideas. everything.
That is a very profitable question to think about. Thank you for this deep dive. Go out there and start solving. We'll catch you next time.